I Think If You Do Truth, episode 58. Today we're coming from Hebrews chapter 3, verse 18 and 19, okay? And to whom was God speaking when he took an oath that they would never enter his rest? Wasn't it the people who disobeyed him? So we see that because of their unbelief, they were not able to enter his rest. This is Paul. He's writing the book of Hebrews. He's relaying back to the time in the Exodus where Korah was, or after the Exodus, or during the Exodus actually, where Korah was rebelled and he died and others were disobedient and they were killed. Now, interesting point, that was after they were brought out of bondage. They had already been set free. They had already been given the promise. Right? They were on their way to receive the promise, but they had already been said, hey, this is promised to you. They had already come out of bondage. Same here. Paul is writing to a New Testament group of people, believers, okay? This is not just any Tom, Dick, and Harry. These are people who already have a walk with God. I want to make that very clear. Now, there's two major points I want to bring up. One is Paul very clearly correlates disobedience and unbelief here, because he says, wasn't it the people who disobeyed him? So we see that because of their unbelief, the people who disobeyed him, their unbelief, they were not able to enter his rest. So disobedience and unbelief go hand in hand. Okay, that's the first point, and I'm going to come back to that in a second. The other part is he's literally saying that if you are disobedient and you are unbelieving because of disobedience, they were not able to enter Christ's rest, the rest that God had for them. I want to make this clear, and I'm bringing this up because I had some people mention that once you're saved, there's no real requirements after that. You're saved, you're good, do whatever, right? The once saved, always saved kind of message and salvation. Once you're saved, there's no real works required. Completely erroneous, completely false, completely wrong. Paul is setting that straight right here. That very teaching, he's actually correcting it right here in this. Because he says, wasn't the people who disobeyed him, so we see that because of their unbelief, they were not able to enter his rest. Guys, this is inconvenient because people do not want to hear that, oh, I got a free gift of salvation, now I'm required to do something. Well, yeah, it's like someone giving you a job. It's free, it's a gift. You got to do something, okay? The gift was free. Christ fulfilled it, right? We die daily, we live with him, we pursue him, we have a relationship with him, we're good. But why are we saved? We're saved for a purpose. I addressed this in another video earlier. You can go back and watch. It's inconvenient because people don't want to hear it. But guys, it is so true. I love you. Be blessed.